about my little baby. I go cool, crazy. About my little baby. I go cool, crazy. I'm crazy about you, baby. And I know she got my bag. She a busted 380.
Cause you a bad bitch, you a bad bitch. Anything you want, girl, you can have it.
Hey guys, it's Bri and I'm back out here working, and today I'm going to be doing my January favorites video. Yes, I know it is the beginning of February, so that's why I need to do the end of January. Get it? So I'm going to be doing these every single month, and it's going to be basically all of my favorite things this month, starting from products, drinks, foods, random things, beauty products, all that stuff. So if you're interested in finding out what my favorites are, stay tuned. Alright guys, so January was a lot. As you guys know, I just moved to Gainesville in December. So all of January I've been here, so that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing some stuff off of. And basically to start off, number one, I know you guys saw this in a few of my videos, like my vlogs and stuff, and if you know me in person, you have this little thing right here. Now my mom got me this for Christmas, me and my sister, and I love this thing. I use it every single day. It is a traveling mirror. It has 5x mirror right here, a regular mirror here, and then it also lights up for your ring light, so you can do your makeup on the go. It's great for travel. I used it for a fashion show because they didn't want us to bring like a whole bunch of stuff, but I always need a mirror, so it's a good thing I did because they didn't have any mirrors there, so worked out. So next, I would say my looking like a snack hat. I was wearing this almost every other day, every day. I actually have one more hat too. It is a Lion King hat, but I think I like this one more. It like sits on the sides of my head better, especially when I have my, like, I'm gonna say fro, I'm gonna say my natural hair, because like my hair sticks out on the side, and when I have this down, I'm able to like really like tuck it in there. So I really like that. It really like makes me not have to do my hair or anything. The other one, it just kind of makes me like I still have to add product and stuff like that, or you know, whatever. So I do love this hat, wear it all the time. My next favorite product is actually one that I got, I'm trying to think of the first time I got this. It may have been last month, like December maybe. I don't 100% remember, but ever since I've been using it, I like love this. This is the Bri.Perfection Tinted Brow Builder from European Wax Center. That's where I get my waxes from, and my waxer, Candace. She recommended it to me. She tried it on my brows when she did my brows one time, and I was like, ooh, I like this. So the way I prefer to use it is I'll use my pomade to fill in my eyebrows and all of that, and then I'll use this to go over and to also make it a tad bit more darker, just because the tint I have it is my color, but I don't know if it's maybe against my black hair, against my brown hair sometimes. It just sometimes look kind of like ashy brown, which isn't bad. I think it's because it's getting dried out. I'm not 100% sure. But this right here, it really like defines the brow. It looks so good. So I have it on my brows now, and it helps to like keep my brows there like all day. It also looks good when I don't want to wear any makeup for real, but I still want to do my brows without having to do all of like the actual filling in and everything. I just kind of take this, trying to just go over my brow hairs, and if I want to go a few more times, it really like builds up my brows so they don't kind of like disappear from my face. My next favorite product, I actually just kind of came across this. It is the Delight iced coffee. Now I've seen all the time, like in Walmart and Publix, all this in Target, like this iced coffee. You can just go ahead and buy the iced coffee, but I'm like, that's kind of dumb, but at the same time it makes a lot of sense because it's kind of like, I love iced coffee. I will get a large vanilla iced coffee from Burger King every single day, twice a day if I could. But right now in Gainesville, I know you can't get a plastic straw from anywhere. Okay, that is already annoying to me. But yeah, so with Burger King, they always try to dip you like I don't come to Burger King all the time and get this drink. How are you gonna tell me that this is a large when it's clearly small? Actually, one time I already had a large in my car because I went to one place and it was disgusting. The lady gave it to me for free. So I went to another one and she gives me my drink and it's very small. So I say, is this the large? And she's like, yeah, that's the large, trying to give me an attitude. So I go, she's like, oh, that's the ones that our manager has right now. I'm so sorry. After I proved to her that you're lying, she wants to be all apologetic. Save it, okay? But this new drink, and then the actual perfect combination is I get the vanilla flavor iced coffee, and then I put the French vanilla, just like a nice little sploosh in there, and delish. It tastes just like the Burger King coffee. Well, not just like, because it's not as sweet, but it's like perfect. It's perfect. I love it. I actually need to get me another one. I actually have some in the freezer right now, getting all nice and icy, chilly, and yeah. Okay, yeah. So this is it. It is called a Daily Stretch Washcloth. It is basically a long exfoliator right here. I have a real problem with, like, I don't want to say back acne, but like just breakouts on my back and like dark spots. And I've always had this issue like since as long as I can remember. I have dark marks on my back and I just don't know how to get rid of them. So I figured scrubbing them. I've seen a lot of people online, I've looked on YouTube and stuff like that. Everybody who recommends if you have a problem with back acne, with butt acne, all that kind of stuff, use one of these. I actually use gloves and I thought that was helping, but I want to make sure I'm using this and I can already see a difference. I only recently got this maybe a week and a half, and the first time I used it, I could instantly tell a difference. My back was way smoother, my shoulder was way smoother, and I know if you use it consistently, you'll start to really get those marks off. Now,
oh, you know what? I just realized that I don't have an earring on. Let's correct that. Boom, there you go. Now I have on two. Probably couldn't even tell. You probably couldn't even see this one.
So I think my next favorite, I don't necessarily want to say it's the products per se, but I do like the combination. So I was primarily wearing my natural hair and I was doing it every single day. I would co-wash or wash and use conditioner and then put oil, and then I would use these two right here. I would put Cantu leave-in all over my hair. Then I would use Eco, and this is the Eco Styler Argan Oil Gel. I would do this combination every single day. Now, I wasn't tying my hair down or nothing. I would do it every now and then, but then by the time I wake up for real, it's off my head. So it's like, it doesn't matter? Not really. But I love how my curls come out with it. With these two products, they like are very, very defined. And well, then I would use my pick to just kind of like fluff it up just a tad. And it always looked so good. It had the perfect amount of shine. I was hydrating it, keeping it nice and soft. But weirdly enough, I wasn't combing it out or anything like that. I wasn't really combing my hair out or anything. And recently I combed it out to do this, and it was perfect. I didn't have any knots. It didn't have too much tangles. I haven't had any problems with like excess hair falling out, no shedding or anything like that. So it hasn't hurt my hair. I don't think it's necessarily helping, but that's more so me and not the products. But they definitely did their job, okay? And speaking along the lines of beauty products, I have mentioned it actually in one of my videos. I think it was in my vlog video, and it is the Collab foundation. This is the Radiant foundation. I actually was able to put my mom on the Collab makeup. I think I got her the matte one. They didn't have my shade in the matte collection at the stylists that I went to, but I have been on collab makeup for a while now, and ever since I found it, it's been absolutely perfect. Like, this is my exact color foundation and everything, and it is in the color caramel. That's 08. This is I pretty much got it because of Raven Elise. I actually think I mentioned it in my favorite YouTubers video, so if you haven't seen that, go check that out. But yeah, this is my perfect color. Hopefully you guys can see that, and it is my perfect color.
So, with very minimal effort, so I have to use my mirror right here. Minimal effort, it really just goes on so smooth. And what I like the most about it is it matches my skin perfectly.
It matches it perfectly. Then it's very buildable. So if I want a full F these earrings, bro. These are definitely not on my favorite list. The best part about it is that it is buildable. So if I wanted a full face look, I can definitely put this on, you know, have it really get into my skin, and then go back in and do another layer on top, and it's definitely workable. It doesn't clog up my pores. It doesn't make my face feel so suffocated, which I love. It's very it's at all Walgreens, at all Sally's locations exclusively, and it's just so great that I was able to go in and find my exact color on the first try, and it worked. So I definitely want to try more of the products. I need to find a loose powder, so I'm kind of wanting to check what they. So weirdly enough, another one of my favorite things right now is the Bully and the Beast podcast. If you know me, I've mentioned this in my 50 Facts About Me video, so if you haven't gone to see that, check it out. And recently I just started listening to Bully and the Beast podcast, and I have been binge listening since it's been a long time. Like, that's the only podcast I've listened to. I haven't heard The Breakfast Club in a long time. I haven't really listened to Lip Service in a long time because I'm trying to catch up on Bully and the Beast. I am currently in October right now of 2019. So I've been driving on. I'm driving to Orlando, Atlanta, Jacksonville, Daytona. I've been driving all over the place, and it's the perfect amount of time. It's so funny. Her and Wax. Now, I started listening because of L'Oreal, because she's honestly one of my favorite people on Lip Service. So when I heard that she had her on podcast, I was like, let me think. I don't know. I finally listened to it and I was hooked. But I was like, who is this dude Wax? I've heard Charlamagne talk about him a few times on the Breakfast Club, but I'm like, I don't know who this is. And then I started hearing from people on the Bully and the Beast podcast who call in that, oh yeah, he's on this podcast with him and Charlamagne and this other guy. I know who he is, but I don't know his name. But I went onto there and I'm like, where is he at? I couldn't really find him in the videos, and I'm not listening to all these podcasts just to hear who this dude is. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go in here blind. I'm gonna find out who this guy is from Bully and the Beast. And man, I love it. I really kind of want to have some kind of issue so I can call in. I don't have no problems right now, no issues, no relationship problems, no nothing. So I don't have any reason to call in right now, but I'm gonna call in eventually. Like, I definitely am gonna find a reason to call in because it's so good. So if you have not checked them out, please check them out. You will not regret it. The last podcast that they had come out was actually with Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked, and man, they was talking a whole bunch of shiitakes out there, okay? A whole bunch. It was so funny. It was so good. And if you know anything about him, he will drop a name like nothing. Like, look, this is what it is. This is what it is. It's my job. Don't be mad at me. And it was so good, y'all. So I listen to it all the time. It's honestly my favorite thing right now. And I think to wrap up this video, the last thing that I am very, very, very much in love with is my editing software. I use the Makaveli Video Editor Plus. I purchased it, I believe, a little bit after Christmas, possibly, or a little bit after New Year's, and it is so good. It's good for what I'm trying to do right now. I definitely can say that it was worth the money for as much as I use it right now. There definitely is so many plugins that you can use, so many transitions. They always come out with, I guess, new effects, new transitions, new things to put into it as the months go on. Like, I know they had packs for Christmas and things like that because they know people have this for YouTube. They did a lot of things for like Vlogmas, all those kind of things. There's always there's a lot of tutorials and stuff online from the actual company, as well as people who obviously, you know, just make content about the software. But it's very, very easy to use, and that's one thing that I feel like will deter people from trying to make YouTube videos, because they think that they don't know how to edit like that. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do it, blah, 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 blah. It's honestly, I don't want to say idiot proof, but it's very self-explanatory. And there's also an option to have a step-by-step tutorial. I'm looking at it right now, just kind of looking through it, and it's really, really easy to navigate. So you kind of just have your whole display here, has a video here. You can add pretty much anything. And if you aren't 100% sure on how to do a certain trick, a certain action, just some kind of effect, it can either help you out, or you can go online and look for it. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very easy to use.
Okay, y'all, so that is everything. Not a lot this time. This is going to be probably one of my shortest videos. Come on, Bri, claps for you.
But tell me what you guys think of my favorites. What are some of your favorites? And tell me if you're going to try any of this stuff. If you like what you've seen so far, don't forget to thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't, because I know you haven't. And like this video, drop a comment. Y'all, I have so much stuff coming on, and trust me, I'm gonna be bringing back the favorites, because I remember when everybody used to do favorites videos, and they just completely moved past that. But we gonna bring back the classics, know what I'm saying? I can't wait to find out what my February favorites are gonna be. I'm definitely going to be trying some new stuff, maybe some foods, maybe some restaurants. I actually tried 2 new places just this week, so they may be in the rotation. We'll see. And I'm trying new things. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of new experiences, going to new events, trying new things. So I'm definitely going to be taking you guys on my journey. So if you like what you see, don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment down below, and subscribe, and tell all your friends and family and strangers and neighbors. Alright guys, bye!
I hope she getting everything. Cool, crazy. About my little baby. I go cool, crazy. About my little baby. I go cool, crazy. About my little baby. And I know she got my back. She'll bust a 380. Cause you a bad bitch. A bad